You wake up at 12 p.m. midnight after reading a scary story your friends had told you about. An internet peeve that's been going around called creepypasta. You decide to choose a story out of one of the many, one of the most famous and well known. You decide to choose the story of Jeff the Killer. You think it's nothing until the time you wake up. It's 12 a.m. midnight, like always, you say to yourself. Then you notice something. Looking into your window, two mysterious looking eyes staring into your room. You shake your head thinking it's nothing, like you're just hallucinating. You look back at the window and then you notice that the eyes are gone. You decide to do what any little kid your age will do. So you grab a light and you head toward your parents' bedroom. Your parents' bedroom is right down the hall. You slowly make your way with your flashlight and your little teddy. You look into your room one more time, just to be sure that those eyes weren't there. Then you slowly make your way down the hallway. You see that your parents are in their bedroom, asleep with their TV still on. You don't want to wake them up, so you do what any other little kid does. You go into the kitchen and grab a cup of water. After you finish your glass, you head back into your room. You lay back down and you notice your pet cat is laying right next to you. You wonder, how is your cat still with you when you remember closing your parents' door and the cat was on the other side? You decide to get up one more time. You head back down the hallway and you notice your parents' door is open when you remember it certainly being closed. You look into your parents' bedroom, only to notice your worst fear ever. You see the creature from the story you have read online with a bloody knife, smiling with a sinister grin. You panic. You have no words to say. You see both of your parents with their limbs cut open. You start to freak out, and as soon as you let out a small whisper, he looks at you. Yes, it's me. Come on, what's the matter, little boy? Why don't you go to sleep? You drop your teddy bear, and as soon as you run down the hall, you close the door behind you, locking it just to be sure that he didn't even follow. But you were wrong. All of a sudden, as soon as you lean near the door with ear first to listen, a large pound starts to happen. Come on, what's the matter? Let me in. No. Go away. You stand back, and you hear footsteps, thinking, what's happening next? Is he gonna come in? You lean in once again. Come on, I told you to let me in. What's the matter? Don't you remember? Wishful thinking is real. You walk back toward your bed and you sit down on the floor right next to where your cat is. You pet it. As soon as you hear footsteps walking away from your door, you see the sun come out. You get back up and open the door and walk down back into the room where your parents' corpses are, wondering if they're alright. And it's only a bad dream, you say to yourself repeatedly, until you see them both still there. You hear footsteps quietly making it to your closed door, just so you could trick him into thinking he was still in the hallway, or that you were still in your room. You hear your door slowly creak open and a horrible slash go across the air. You hear your cat shrieking in pain, and as soon as you hide underneath your parents' bed, he knows that you're still out there. You're hiding underneath your parents' bed, knowing that it would be a while before he found you. You run toward your parents' bedroom's door and lock it. Close it shut. And then you go digging through your parents' stuff, remembering where your dad kept his gun. You found the gun, but it's not even loaded. You think to yourself. Then you remember your dad having the clip underneath his pillow. You reach underneath your father's head and grab the clip. You reload the gun as soon as Jeff kicks down the door. You panic. You run back underneath the bed, and you see Jeff jumping at you. He misses. You're crawling underneath the bed, running down the hallway, back into your room once again. But then, he locked the door. You can hear the wind blowing through your window and the broken glass as well. I told you there was nowhere to run. Now it's time for you to go to sleep. You take a shot. Jeff dodges it. You take 2 more until all of a sudden you feel a sharp pain in your stomach. A kid like you shouldn't be awake at this hour. It's time for you to go to sleep.